I'm Molly Martinez in the isolated press room here at the State House, where the governor just gave his Wednesday briefing with some important information about testing. While the president today said that they are ramping up testing for coronavirus here in Ohio, the governor says there are not enough tests to go around, nor will there be. That's why they are reserving testing for those who are symptomatic and who are already hospitalized. He says that if you are showing symptoms and are otherwise healthy, instead of waiting for a test to confirm that, act as if you already have it.
Our testing capacity is limited. It will, in all likelihood, remain limited.
Governor Mike DeWine says this virus is now upon us, whether or not a test tells us so.
With or without a test, the virus is here. It lives among us. And we must be at war with it. And we're at war with a very, very dangerous and lethal enemy.
He says due to the limited resources of testing, it will be reserved solely for those who are symptomatic and already hospitalized. Healthcare workers will also get first priority on testing. For the rest of us, he says, if symptoms appear, it's best to ride it out at home.
I know that many of you are hearing all of this, and you're hearing all this news about testing. Our governor is asking you, this is a state of emergency. We are at war with an unseen enemy that is a virus. 80% of us will be fine, and the other 20% of us, everything the rest of us do is to protect the most vulnerable and help our healthcare system prioritize our resources well.
Acton says because of limited testing, our state will have a hard time getting an accurate case count. But it's not just those who may or may not be sick that are affected. During the briefing, the governor announced a new measure that will affect all retail, business, and offices.
We are asking them, beginning immediately, to take the temperature of every single employee every single day before they come to work.
For those without work, Lieutenant Governor Jon Husted says this week alone they've received 78,000 requests for unemployment benefits. A few weeks ago, it was just a couple hundred. Now they're asking the federal government for assistance to keep up with the influx of people and keep the program solvent. Amid all the moving parts, Director of Health Amy Acton reminds everyone that we're all in this together.
We will get to the other side of this, and we will stick with you every step of the way and give you guidance. Do not be afraid if you cannot get a test. I want you to treat this like a very bad flu and use your common sense, and I want you to listen to our governor, and we will come to you every day and talk you through what is ahead. And we will do this together. Some more advice coming out of this press briefing Wednesday is that we should use this time in isolation to fill out our census. You can do that at my2020.com. A proper census count here in Ohio will affect things like congressional representation and how much federal funding we get. We're going to have a lot more on coronavirus coming up. We hope you stay with us at the State House. Molly Martinez, Spectrum News.